What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. LexxExpress checking in with some more WWE 2k25. Today we're looking at the details we might have missed and some of the new information that has been revealed. Now, I will say this. I did a stream earlier today and it was a total bust. I'm talking about the IGN first video they were putting out for LA Knight reacting to his entrance. I thought they were going to give us a little more details on the presentation with different camera angles, and that just wasn't the case. It was literally LA Knight seeing his entrance, and that's pretty much it, with a little bit of that third person camera. But they said free cam. They did not hit the free cam. So without further ado, let's get into the real information for today, which is the ratings that were revealed between yesterday and today. Thanks to that IGN video, we saw that LA Knight will be an 88 overall and Jacob Fatu is going to be an 87 overall. Now, on top of those ratings, we have Dakota Kai at an 82. We have Raquel Rodriguez at an 86. We also have Bailey at an 87. Lyra Valkyria at an 83. We have Ivar at an 81. Eric at a 79. We have Julius Creed at a 78. Brutus Creed at a 77. And then we have, of course, the Io Sky issue, where she was rated an 89 last week, and this week they put her at an 86 during the Monday Night Raw episode. I think that is totally wrong, if I'm honest. I don't see that being the real rating for Io Sky. I just don't see her going that low. The drop-off is not that big. So this year, we also expect some new features, like created superstars can now wear authentic WWE hairstyles. Now, if you don't know what that means exactly, is that if you have a superstar like Trick Williams or CM Punk's haircut make the game, it's not only going to be unique to those characters, but you're going to be able to put it on your created persona as well. So that is a big win for those content creators out there within the community creations, because now we have more variety to enjoy, not just the generic stuff. You know, they had already implemented this a little bit previously, but not to this extent, right? We see the shirts, you know, the other attires that superstars rock in real life. We're able to apply that to our created characters, but never the hairstyle, because it's been exclusive. So if you want to create a character like Bianca Belair and give the hairstyle to that character, you may be able to do that going forward. Now, on top of that information, we also have some other goodies. We have corner finishers and signatures are now being able to be utilized in the match without having it set as a signature slash finisher. You can use it as a regular move. That is no longer something that is exclusive to signatures and finishers going forward, which I thought was pretty cool. And then on top of that, we also have some special guest referee info. Remember how we were talking about just a couple days ago how we have so many new match types being added to the list of special guest referee? Well, that's not how the match is going to work anymore. Special guest referee is going to be an option that you can enable in some compatible matches, or most matches that it has special guest referee features. So the matches that don't have special guest referee will not allow you to enable it, but the ones that do, of course, you're going to be able to have it as an option. It's not going to be a match type anymore, but rather a match option, to my understanding. Now, this is cool because they've expanded on the idea that is the special guest referee. I've always wanted this back in the game, and they gave it to us, but only in 1v1 in 2k24. Now in 25, it's bigger, badder, and better. That's what this year's all about, folks. Honestly, I'm excited to also hear that Jelly Roll's song made its way to the game. While watching the IGN video, we heard Halfway to Hell, and I love that they added Jelly Roll, which is a superstar that actually works with the company. I want to see more superstars and celebrities that work with the company, not just some random stuff, things that we've heard for the pay-per-views even, because if you know, previous titles typically has generic theme songs for the pay-per-views, so using the featured artist is always good in my book. Now, does that mean that Jelly Roll is the producer of the entire soundtrack? I'm not too sure. We haven't heard anything about that. They haven't put out an actual list of information for the superstars that they've gathered for this year. And why am I calling them superstars? Musicians. My goodness, I'm brainwashed by that WWE label. But in all seriousness, Natalya now confirmed as well in an interview that she has another character, not just a base character. We're going to have a different version of her featured in the game, which I really like to hear, because that means that she is probably part of that bloodline showcase. So we are going to see Natalya part of that bloodline showcase, I think. And that's pretty much it for the new info. Now, if you didn't see the Tiffany Stratton screenshot, here we have a wider shot of Tiffany Stratton sporting the attire from Money in the Bank and the championship belt that she now has. And then we also have another one to get into, which is the Finn Balor one. I showed it on stream but forgot to put it in our last video. So here's Finn Balor, part of the Balor Club. I like the way he looks, man. They did a good job by him. I like the tattoo there on the arm as well. I wish they gave him one of his modern shirts. I feel like this is not the updated Finn Balor, but it still looks like the current Finn Balor, so I'm all for it. Now, this is probably the big surprise coming out of these last couple of days. We have some new weapons. What you see on your screen are unlockable weapons that will be available in this year's game via the MyRise storyline, it seems. And it has a lot to do with clowning around, right? You see the juggling pin, a sugar rush, which that lollipop was featured in 2K20. Now we also have Damien's chair, a clown horn, a clown shoe, and carnival hammer. So we do have a lot of clown stuff there. I think Doink the Clown is going to be featured in some capacity in MyRise, or maybe some indie superstars going to erupt and become a mega star as a clown. I don't know what to expect at this point, but I do see it being tied down to MyRise as an unlockable. And I always like for them to add little Easter eggs like this, things that you grind and earn, not just get unlocked because you bought the special edition or because you paid VC or whatever. I want to play the game and unlock new things. I like getting these features within the molds, right? That's what it's there for. It's there for us to enjoy the game as it stands. So I think we wrapped up everything pretty quick and easy. That is all that we've had so far. I think this week we may see some more information revealed. Fingers crossed we get another ringside report, but keep in mind we're not having another community day for the content creators, probably till around Elimination Chamber or maybe at a random Raw or SmackDown leading to it. I just hope that we don't go on a drought, because I want to know more about Universe. I want to know more about the island. I'm intrigued. Everything so far has been music to my ears, but I want to know more, because at the end of the day, the anticipation for the game is at an all-time high, and I feel like it's going to drop off if they don't give us something. So we did get some ratings. We have seen some new entrances. What's next for WWE 2K25? Be sure to subscribe to stick around and find out. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lexx by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright.